So we have verified our domain. So let's go and try to synchronize our users. If we see the active users, we have only the one users. Let's try to synchronize our Active Directory. So this is our DC computer, and we have to download that Entra ID Connect. Earlier, it was the Azure AD Connect, and now it's changed to the Entra ID. Here we have the Azure.
No, go to the identity. So you are trying to
Direct we have,
download the Intra ID Connect, right?
yeah, it can be
Yeah.
downloaded from Azure as well, and it can be downloaded from you can say this entraid.microsoft.com. And same way, if you go to the Azure here, and here also you can go with the same this Microsoft Entra ID,
Azure AD, yeah.
and you will get the same thing. Here it says go to Microsoft Entra Connect, and here also same way it will show you that go to Microsoft Entra Connect. This is try Microsoft Entra Admin Center, but we need this one. The both are going to the same thing. If you see here, this is the same thing. Access and manage. Go here. Now they have some changed the way. Here you can say manage from Cloud Sync, manage from on-premises Connect, download the Connect Sync agent. Same way, this will also have the manage, download the Connect Sync agent. So any of the one we can use. I'll click on this one, and we will accept the term and download it. So either way, you can go to the Connect directly to the that Connect, or even you can. This is they have integrated it inside the identity, and if you want, you can do that from Azure as well. So it seems to be downloaded. So let me open this Azure AD Connect, and let's try to run this.
You are installing on the Active Directory, no?
Yeah, you can install it on any member server as well. But as you know that we have the DC computer and the Exchange only. So I'm doing it on the DC computer.
Yes.
But you can do it on the any member computer. Like you can run it on the additional domain controller or any other computer joined with the domain.
Right.
Like you can create one more server to this, and you can join with the domain, and you have to put the user credential for the admin while synchronizing.
It should be the right table, not on the RODC. So in the
No,
RODC, it will not work.
it will not work in RDC. It should be on the additional domain controller, you can say, or you can
Yeah.
use a alternate or one single server for this purpose, or you can run it on DC as well. There is no harm if you
So
run it on
sync
DC.
server domain join only, it will work.
Yeah, you cannot use it from the LAN like local network. It will not work. There should be like connectivity with the domain.
Yes.
I agree the license, continue. And if we use the express setting, it will try to synchronize everything what we have in our on premises. If I press that button, it will try to collect all the information from our on premises, and it will synchronize it to the Office 365. Let's try to customize it. And here, if says like specify the custom installation, use the existing SQL server. If you have a service account, we are not going to use this anything of this. We just click on install. So it's installing required components, because this is the task. Like the migration task is not something you are doing each and every day or every week, because creating users, creating the transport rules, creating something like within the exchange, you do that on the regular basis, but you do not do the these migration on the every week or every day. It's not a everyday task. We want to synchronize our few users, because as we have 25 license available, so I will be synchronizing less users, not complete 25, but almost we can do that 15 to 20 users we can synchronize with these, so that if we assign a license to them as well, we can assign, because we have only 25 license. Else, because without assigning the license, we cannot migrate the users. it will not work in a proper way. So now we have this option like it says user sign in. How you are going to synchronize your password? Is it a password hash synchronization or pass through authentication? Most of the time, the above two are fine. And if you have a federation server like Active Directory Federation service is available in your on premises, you can try the federation as well. But most of the time, it seems to be like password has sync. It will pass your password through the password hashes are synchronized with the Azure AD. And same way you can use the pass through as well. It also authenticate with the like pass through authentication. So these are the two authentication method you are using. And if you need a federation gateway at this time, if you choose the federation, the the passwords are not synced, or passwords are not passed through, or the password hashes are not synced with the Active Directory. What it does, federation server, the ADFS communicate with the exchange online. Exchange online then communicate with the ADFS, and the authentication is done by the this ADFS, like from the on premises and exchange online, we have ADFS in between, which help us to authenticate the users. So here we don't have that ADFS, so I will say password has sync is fine. And let's check that enable single sign-on as well, and let's click on next. This option will allow user to sign into the cloud using the same password that they use on premises. Password has synchronizes, does not store or send clear text password. And if you go this password through authentication enables Microsoft Entra ID to authenticate user using your on-premises identity infrastructure. So both are doing the same thing. Click on next. And here it says enter your Microsoft Entra ID hybrid identity administrator or global administrator credential. So here I have to put the global admin credential. Let me put that IP, that email address with the through which I created that account. Email and password. Let me verify it. It's connecting to the tenant. It's examining the domain. Okay, now it says Active Directory type, that is Active Directory, and forest we have this forest. So we don't have any other forest. No directories are currently configured. I will say create a new account or use an existing account.
No, I think they've actually made some changes to it. So you will no longer be able to use enterprise admin accounts or domain admin for the service account. Yeah, so you can. I think there's now minimum requirements. Since some people we are able to compromise it and then be able to use it to compromise the on-prem environment. So they've
Okay.
removed that feature.
I created that new user and it picked it up. Instead of
Yeah.
that, I created the new user and I gave the same username and password and it picked up, and it says configure directories techicheck.net. So let's
Where this user is created in active local Active Directory, or
but
Yes, it's going to
because these
create
are,
a new account with something sync on it. So once you enter the to be honest, is there something? No, it's normally comes with something sync. No, that one is a security group. Can you scroll down? Let's see. Yes, MSOL. That's it at the top.
this is the
MSOL.
one.
Yes, that's the one. So it creates that account for the sync.
And even it says here, like if you see here, it says account created by Microsoft Azure Active Directory connect with installation identifier. This,
yes.
if you see here, it's saying that. Let me proceed next now. It's retrieving directory schema of this techicheck.net. itsakha.com is not added. It says techiecheck.net is verified, and select the on-premises attribute to use the Microsoft Entra ID username. And the best one is the user principal name, because if you mismatch with the user principal name, you are getting the different name on the, you will get the different, the user will be synchronized with the different name to the Microsoft Exchange Online. So it is better to use that this user principal name here, and even is a continue without matching all UPN suffix to verified domain. If you select this, it will continue without matching all UPN, and if you uncheck it, it will match the all the user will be matched with the UPN suffix for that. Like they should have a email address of techiejack.net. Like for an example, the user Vikas or Jack. It should be the Jack at techiejack.net. The mail should be like that. It should not be in a format of like techiejack.local or something else. That's why already we are using that as a UPN name. So it's fine, and though I will check that as well, no problem. So continue without matching all this name as well. Let's click on next. And now here it says sync all domain and OU. If we check this box and we move further, what it will do, it will synchronize all the domain to the Office 365 or Microsoft 360. But we don't need that. We want only sync the selected domain and OU. So here we are going to do that in a selected way. So first of all, we are not going to select that itsakha.com from here. So you can see we have the itsakha.com here. So I will uncheck it. Users here. So we are not going, let me do uncheck all. And what I will be doing, I will be, we have the user IT admins. Okay, IT admin, I will synchronize. I will synchronize the, let's suppose, let's synchronize the tech one. Management. So let's try to synchronize these users. So I will select these and I will proceed with next. And user are represented only once across all directories. Mail attribute is fine. Let Azure manage the source anchor. That is fine. Click on next. And here we have another these choose
Oh
the
yeah,
specific
yeah, that's
attributes.
one I'm looking for. Yeah. Okay, MSTS consistency grid is there, right?
Yeah, that's the default already set there. Here it says even that.
Yeah.
Azure is currently synchronizing using the MSDS consistency GUID and will write back the sources anchor for the on-premises. So that is the default one. Either you choose it or either you don't choose it. It's a default.
Oh, the
Let's
MSTS is the default one. Okay.
yeah, it's default there. Synchronize selected or synchronize all user and devices. I will say synchronize all users and devices what we have selected, and here we will choose this exchange hybrid deployment. If you have the public folder, you can check that as well. Password has we have already selected. Password write back, we are not going to do that right now. Just exchange hybrid deployment, but let's do with this. Then we click on next.
Oh, it's asking for verification.
Yeah, but from where it's picking this techiecheck.inside.
Yeah, it's also picking.
Uh, Maybe the old one we have synchronized in the earlier.
So which password you are giving? Oh, the on premises.
Yeah.
Oh, this is for the SSO, right?
Hmm.
Okay, okay.
Single sign on. Let's ready to configure. Checking for installed components. Start the synchronization process. When configuration completes, it will do these things.
What is the
Enable
last
pass.
option, sir? Enable the staging mode.
Yeah, it will, when we will enable this, it will not synchronize, it will not export any data to AD or Microsoft Entra ID. That means you are going to do the things in the manual way. Staging means you will do the things in a manual way, but here it will start the synchronization. You can enable this, like enable staging mode. When selected, synchronization will not export any data to AD or Microsoft Entra ID. It will not export any of the data. So it's we want to export the data, like we want to synchronize our on-premises to Exchange Online. So that's why we are using like start synchronization. Staging means like you are planning to do that in the later times. So you will do in a like you will plan the things and then you will do that in a step by step. You
Yeah, so
want to
it's also used maybe when you want to use more than one server. You cannot sync two servers at the same time. However, you can configure the primary one, right, like this, and then the secondary one you are configuring in the environment. You can put it in staging mode, so it imports all the data. So assuming the other server goes down and you are not able to bring it up, so you can reconfigure
you
the
can
staging mode to start exporting those objects. So, but it's a one-off use case.
enable staging mode when selected. Synchronize will not export any data.
Both
We have
option
to
is giving the same time, so that's why my confusion. So why is giving the both option?
yeah
If
see
you enable it, it will not allow do the synchronization, but it will not export the data. So it's just like saying that you just want the data to be stored in the database on the Entra ID Connect server, but you don't want it to be written, right? So you don't want to sync it using this server. So it's as good as saying I don't want to do synchronization.
Okay.
so it will synchronize it from here and our user will be reflected to here. Let's see if I refresh if something is going on.
Check the syncing times. Click on the home on the left top one and click here on the simplified view on the right side. Yeah, there. No, click on the drop down. Yeah, click on dashboard. Dashboard. Second. Yeah. Now we will be able to see the syncing time. It's 3 minutes ago, right? So maybe it will take 27 more minutes to sync it. Yeah, by default, 30-minute sync cycle.
If the app is still on, it might not start syncing until we close it or something. I don't know if that has changed as well.
Yeah.
So I can still see that is still configuring. So
Here it's not completed yet. After that, it will take time.
Usually when it complete here, I have seen that it does not take that long, like 30 minutes. But here,
Okay.
once it is completed here, I think within the 5 to 10 minutes, it will sync the users. So Obu was saying, yes, you configured it a few months ago.
like 2 months ago. So once it finishes, it's immediately you will get the sync. So but the only thing is that the next sync will be 30 minutes after the initial
Yeah,
configuration.
that is the default thing. Like every 30 minutes, the AD sync cycle refreshes and it synchronized within the 30 minutes. Says it has been initiated. It will come up. We have to wait
Yeah,
for
it
a
will
while
take
because
some time. Yeah.
it will
Go
take
to
bit
the
time.
server again. Yeah,
Here
it's
it is.
reflected.
It's reflected. But most of the time, I have found that once you do that, within a 5 to 10 minutes, it reflects here. So these all the users are available here, and these are the users which are unlicensed because we don't have any license for these users. And every user have the UPN as a techiejack.net. You can see the conference room, Govind, Jack, Kadir. Every users have that techiejack.net.
17 users, right?
Yeah, it exported the these users. And even we have that one more. We can use that command as well. Start AD sync cycle policy delta to enforce the synchronization. So these are the users we have just synchronized. But if we go to the exchange online here, you will not see any mailbox for these users. Right now, there is nothing. Instead, if we go to the contacts here, you can see all these users what we have synchronized from the on premises. They are listed inside the contact. So whenever you synchronize the users from on premises, they will show you in the Office 365. They will show you inside the active users, but in the Exchange admin center it will not show you into the recipients or the mailboxes because they are not we haven't migrated their account yet. and even the license is not assigned, so it will be appearing as a the mail contacts, like it's a contact. It will show you inside the contacts. So these are the users synchronized.